Hey everyone, and welcome back to VFXY once again. Do your nuke renders looks nothing like your viewport? Don't worry, you are not alone. In this video, I'll show you why this thing happens and how to fix it. So your final render matches your viewport every time. So first thing we need to understand why this thing happens. So in Nuke viewers applies a LUT which is not applied on your render. That's why this mismatch happens. Let's understand this thing in a better way and let's see how to fix it. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Okay, as you can see over here, I am having my Nuke open, and as soon as I'm going to import anything in Nuke, you need to understand that how Nuke works. So first thing first, you need to understand that Nuke always follows linear workflow, and whenever we are importing anything in Nuke, it will always convert any input in linear form. Right? What I mean to say that, like as you can see over here, I am having a image sequence which is in PNG format, and PNG, JPG or MOV having their own gamma curve. So whenever you are importing a PNG sequence, so what will happen, automatically your PNG sequence gamma curve will be neutralized by applying equal and opposite gamma curve inside Nuke when you are importing your files inside Nuke. So once the equal and opposite gamma corrections applied, then automatically your file will be neutralized. That happens whenever you are importing anything inside Nuke. Now we work in linear format, linear workflow inside Nuke. Whatever you are doing inside Nuke will be a linear format. So if you're working in a linear format, you need to understand that how your file or how your output will look after rendering. So you have to see what's going on. So to do that, we are having a viewer LUT, which is this. You can see I am having my viewer LUT set to sRGB, and I am having few more LUTs which I can change later. But viewer LUT is what your output will look like, right? So viewer LUT has nothing to do with rendering. Simple. First, your workflows got neutralized or linearized. Then we are seeing through viewer LUT what my output will be. But whenever you are using your right node, you need to set your color space, what kind of output you want. By default, Nuke's color space is by default, which is whatever you are importing, it will get rendered. But most of the time what happens, Nuke doesn't do justice while doing rendering. And if you are not changing the output setup, or we call it output color transform, it's not going to fix. Every time you are going to render with by default format, it will be a mismatch. Right? So this is the main problem why you are getting a mismatched output. You are seeing something on your viewer and you are getting different results when you are rendering. So now I'll tell you how to fix it. It's a pretty simple fix, but you need to take care about that, right? So after opening your Nuke, what you have to do, you have to set your project to ACES, right? So you want to know more about ACES, I already created a video. You can go and you can check that video, right? So I'm going over here, edit, and in project setting, or I can keep my cursor over here and I'm going to hit S on keyboard. In my project setting, I'm going to my color tab, and over here color management I need to select. So by default it will be on Nuke. So what you have to do, just you have to go to OCIO. In OCIO config, now you will have OCIO configuration, which is Nuke default. I am going to select my ACES workflow 1.1. If you guys are using newer version of Nuke, you can select 1.2. So in this case, I'm going to select my 1.1, and now you can see I am having everything set up as per my project setting, right? Now I'm going over here and I'm going to import my footage. After importing my same footage, you can see over here, remember, as soon as I'm going to import anything inside Nuke, it will be linearized, right? So also you can see over here, I am having my sRGB ACES, right? This is my viewer LUT, and if I'm going to select, I am having different LUTs which is available. So these different LUTs are for different purposes, right? So I'm going to use sRGB, because most of the time you are using sRGB if your output is going to display on monitor, televisions, or these kind of stuff. If you are working for any OTT like Netflix and all, probably you can go and use Rec 709 or Rec 2020, but this case I'm going to use ACES sRGB. So now, as you can see, if I'm going to compare my actual input or in actual footage, you can see I'm having a dark output in my Nuke viewer, which is not correct. So first thing first, you need to fix that thing. So I'll go over here. By default, I'll double click over here and I'll go to color space, which is input transform. I am going to change my color space, which will be my color space output sRGB. So now I'm having a perfectly matched thing, right? So this is something you need to take care about that. Now my input is fixed, my viewer LUT is fixed. Now you need to take care about what kind of thing you are going to render. So over here you can see I'm having a composition where I have added a CG character. So same way CG is rendered from Maya and it's by default in scene linear, so I don't need to change anything. If you can see, my PNG sequence is on output sRGB and I have done all my work in scene linear, and here I am having my outputs, but I'm going to keep it aside and I'll take care about from scratch. So I'm going to hit W on keyboard and I'm going to keep it 1 over here. And first thing first, you need to set the path. So once you set your path, by default it will be on default matte paint, which is incorrect. So when I'm going to render on by default color space, this thing will happen. You can see there is a huge mismatch between my Nuke's viewport and rendered on default color space. So to fix that thing, what you have to do, just you have to go over here and you have to go to color space, output, and you have to select output sRGB, because Nuke's right node by default won't fix anything. You need to keep it in mind. Now if I'm going to render my composition with correct output color transform, you can see my render output is matching exactly with my viewport. And that's the one way to fix your rendering from Nuke. And if you are going to follow these steps, your render output will always match with your Nuke's viewer. So I think that's it for today's video. And if you guys are thinking that this video is helping you, please don't forget to like this video, share this video, and if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. With this said, this is VFX5 signing off. Have a good day.